And now, the conclusion.
Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems that run our code and operates DreamNet, the central processor known as Dreamcore. She'd been digging too, and like me, she'd reached an impasse. So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Waticorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything. We discovered the truth behind Project Altera, behind DreamNet, behind the Dreamers. Wati isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control people. DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams, and Dreamcore was designed to analyze them. Waticorp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a Dreamer. And that's just the beginning. By feeding data back through the Dreamer, they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's heads. DreamNet is the biggest brainwashing experiment of all time, disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
What? Oh, right, exactly. Someone's trying to take control of the network, the most dangerous weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to the media, we'd be dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Wati, while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than Jericho and his notorious feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Waticorp. So we got in touch, and then Rio went over to Casablanca to meet him. She brought a prototype Dreamer with her to prove we weren't crazy. We knew the risk, but what else could we do? And now... I can't believe Rio's dead. And Jericho. I'm afraid that if nothing's done, this'll keep escalating. The static will get worse. DreamNet will be hijacked, or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Anyway you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
This is... And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like science fiction.
The people behind it seem to believe that it's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times. It's incredible. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
But to know that they have free access to your innermost thoughts.
I won't use it again, that's for sure. Not with everything I know now.
Is there anything you can do to stop it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it since I first realized what was happening. The static's starting to kill people. And if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then. So yes, something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust. So, I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know, but you're not... I can't just ask... Why would you want to help?
Why? How can I not help? I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught. Or worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say that. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is what Reza was doing. He was taking a stand. He was risking his life to expose Waticorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
Sounds like you've really thought this one through. Okay, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, you've definitely arrived in the nick of time. If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Just tell me what we're doing. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand, you're going on a long hike into the Wati caves. From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to minus 58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up. Yet.
I'm fit.
You definitely look it. Okay, one moment. Alright, Zoe, so you know what to do.
I go down to sub-level 58. In exactly half an hour from now, you'll disengage the alarm, and I'll open the door.
Remember that once you're through, the door will be tagged for maintenance by the security systems. If you open it again before the scheduled time, we're screwed.
I got that.
And the rest of it?
I got it. All of it.
Good. Keep in mind that I can't call you while we're inside the building, so we won't be in touch until this is over. Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks, Damien. You too.
Sheesh, talk about a long-ass cutscene. So yeah, we're on floor 3. Time to go down to floor minus 5 billion. This should be fun. Good thing for fast forwarding, huh? Well, here's floor 58. It seems to be the final floor.
Still a few minutes left. I have to wait.
Yeah, wait all you want, lady. There we go. It's all green. Hey, it's that guy! It's been a while. I don't have any water with me, though.
First off, keep an eye out for spiders. If they spot you, you're toast. Use doorways and ventilation shafts to hide in when they're close. Stay quiet and out of sight, and you'll be fine. Alright, so in order to get into the Dream Core itself, you need to find a way into the offices surrounding the core room. And to do that, we have to cut the power to the doors. I can shut down the necessary grids if you can patch me into the closed circuit system down there. Locate and remove the wall panel marked PSA1 and upload the software I gave you directly into the system. The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway, on the opposite side of where you come in, close to the doors to subsection 2. May be hard to spot, so keep your eyes open. And remember to keep your eyes and ears open for spiders. I want you back in one piece.
Alright, so panel. Got it. No problem. Opposite side. You'll notice that there's going to be a lot of doors and sections to this area. It's a bit of a labyrinth, yeah, but we'll figure it out. Now we need to find that panel. I believe it's somewhere around here, maybe? Hello, Spider Doodle. There we go.
There's something in that wall.
Yes.
There's a sliding panel here, and it's marked PSA1. That's the one.
Now I need to hacksaw it.
I'll just upload Damien's software into the closed circuit system.
Thank God there's no little mini game.
There. That should allow him to shut off the power to the office doors.
As soon as you upload the patch, I'll be able to shut off the power to the doors. After that, you should be able to get into the offices. Unfortunately, the door to the core room itself will still be locked. It operates on its own secure grid, and the only way to get into the core is to use an authorized access key. We'll get to that later. Now, you need to scan the bioworm I gave you, and before you can do that, you'll need to place it in a special capsule. You'll find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel.
She's just turning from mission to Mission Impossible. Okay, we need to find that office door doohickey. It had like blue snakes and junk. No, not this one. Good thing that the spider seems to be on vacation. It's like, you know what? You do your thing. I won't judge you. Probably gonna backstab me at some point. No, this probably isn't the room that I need. Doesn't have the blue doohickeys. The blue doohickeys here are very important for our quest. Hi, Spider. What's this room?
This is the med lab.
I do not even remember which room I need. Was it the med lab? Yes, it seems like it. Okay. I'm a noob. Sheesh. This is the Dream Core. Organic computer. Talk about freaky, huh? Yes, Zoe, that's very convincing. Well, we need to scan ourselves.
It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system. It's a full body scanner. It's a small biometric scanner. It's locked for access. I'm guessing the security here is top notch. Even lift software won't stand a chance.
Shut up! I guess that's not what I need to do yet. My first instinct was correct. I need the door with the blue doohickeys. Here we go. Blue doohickeys, I have found you finally. Okay, here's one of the capsules that I need.
After inserting the worm into the capsule, you'll need to scan it. You'll also need to scan yourself. The scanners, with my remote assistance, will upload both yours and the worm's DNA into the Dream Core's guardware. This will allow you access through the airlock. Both scanners are located in the med lab.
Yeah, I kinda accessed them by mistake, by myself. Hopefully the spider is still far away and I won't run into it. Otherwise, I'm going to be one dead Zoe. I'll be a Zoe burger! You son of a bitch, you're right next to the door, aren't you? And there's no alcove to hide in. Here we go. Come on, move it, spider butt. Look at you. Don't look so smug. Noob! Okay, here we are. Now we need to add the worm to the capsule. Excellent. Now we need to use the capsule on this thing. Scanner.
DNA and cellular composition of biological entity analyzed and cleared for entry and insertion into core.
That's a mouthful. Well, time to scan myself too.
DNA and cellular composition analyzed.
After you've scanned both the worm and yourself, you need to locate a key to the core room. The security officer in shift won't be in his office. I'll make sure of that. But Rio told me they always keep a spare key around. That's in blatant violation of security procedures, but it makes our job a lot easier. You'll need to search the security offices to find it.
Okay, that doesn't sound too complicated. Find a key. And Spider Dick is not around, so that's always good. Alright, here's the security room.
The security in this office is pretty heavy. I'll need to do exactly what Damien told me to do.
The security office has an isolated grid that isn't connected to the building systems. If it's on, I'm afraid you're going to have to disengage that too. It can be switched off from the inside by one of the security spiders. Check the cybernetics office. There should be an extra spider in there. Use the software I uploaded to your mobile to control it remotely. Inside the security office there'll be a dock where the spider can access the local grid. The spider you'll be controlling won't have the right security clearance, however, so you'll need to find a way to upgrade its clearance. If you fry one of the patrolling spiders and download its clearance, you should be able to dock with the security office grid.
You know, for an evil Satan multi-billion corporation, these guys do not have the best security around. Whatevs, man. If some 21-year-old girl who has no form of military training can do it, why can't anybody else? Oh, Spider.
Damien said that I can control a spider remotely with the software he put on my mobile.
What can't you do with your mobile in this game? Are you ready for some sexy spider on spider action? I hope you are. Where'd the other spider go? I saw its lasers. Where did it go? Am I going the wrong direction? The balls are you doing in there? You're not allowed to go in there. Worst security system ever. Whatever, man, I'm not gonna question it. Let's go get the thing. Now we don't have to even worry about the spider that's chasing me. Because it's dead. I killed it.
Who would be stupid enough to leave a data key in a jacket pocket? Yes, idiots.
When you've found the spare key in the security office, use it to enter the core room. We need to get the worm into the Dream Core. Once that's done, I can start pulling information from the core to my console. To get to the core, you must pass through the airlock and a decontamination process. And don't worry, it's perfectly harmless. From this point on, you'll need to be vigilant. There's a team on duty in the core room, most likely 2 or 3 scientists. They'll be preoccupied, however, so you should be able to sneak past them. If they spot you, they'll trigger the alarm, and you'll be fried, literally. Go to the lower platform. That's where you'll find the injection tube. Insert the capsule with the worm into the tube, push the button, and the worm will do the rest. After that, all you need to do is stay low and get out as fast as you can. I'll cut the alarm to the fire exit at the agreed time, so be there. If anything should go wrong, you'll need to find another way out on your own.
You know, you make it sound much more simple than it is. If this whole place goes on lockdown, I'm like 60 floors under the earth. It's not gonna be that simple, bro.
I hope this key is active.
It's a cube key. It's always active. Okay. Alright, now if this lady sees us, we are fried, literally. Yes, yes, yes. Show us a cutscene just in case we somehow forgot the conversation that happened 30 seconds ago, game. I guess it's to show us that there's another dude downstairs. Now this is kind of tricky for the first time you do it. But hopefully I'll be able to do it without being caught. Funny thing is, they don't see you through this. They only see you when you're like directly in front of them. The trick is, don't go towards the stairs. You need to wait. I see you, lady. Lady. Oh God. Stop coming towards me. Okay, the dude is coming up the stairs. That's what we needed. Well, we still did it.
There's something in that wall.
That's the port. Quickly use the doohickey before he turns around. And now we are safe. And that's how every single one of you were born. Except it was much smaller than this. You know what? Shut up.
We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet. What's eating her?
Good question. Whatever it is, it's serious. I've never seen her like this.
Uh-oh. Guess who decided to pay us a little visit?
Gilmore.
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't she just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her. She is the boss.
And what idiot gave her that job? She has absolutely no qualifications.
Shh. Miss Gilmore, what an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only 2 of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the core until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts. People can take the day off when this crisis has been resolved. If Altera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that. But it's been a difficult day. There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy, and data. Hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Angana appears to be... how shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire. If it keeps expanding...
We might theoretically be able to shut it down, but we don't know what consequences that might have, both to the project and to the wire.
It could be catastrophical. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything, could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system. Now, I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results. Can we stabilize the Dream Core?
For short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. Angana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right. Walk me through the process.